Welcome to Ellie Goldsmith's Inspired Flow. This is episode 43. We are in a busy cafe in Jerusalem. Apologise for the noise around me. We're going to make a very short and sweet episode about flowing in business. We're not going to allow any seemingly stumbling blocks or challenges stop us from doing our flow, doing our mission, forming what our purpose is in the world. I just put up a post for a startup company, Purchase with Purpose. There's an aspect of the business of every brand should be some sort of aspect where you give a portion of, say, 10% to charity. And that's what we're doing in this startup, Shtetl. We're giving 10% to a beautiful place in Zitoma where there's orphans, and it gives a purchase with a purpose. Every time you buy something, I should have some part of it goes to charity, and for the company to make that mission statement is very important. And this is the kind of stuff we've got to do to generate a better world. Like I was looking at Drake's song, God's Plan. So he put down, like, say, 100 million, gave out to charity, made people's day, and gave a tremendous amount of charity food, toys, and shops and products. But the amazing thing is, after all said and done, he was able to get 750 million views on YouTube, and that's just YouTube. I'm sure it went elsewhere as well, the other platforms. So we have the opportunity to increase our audience through giving. That's the big rule. Sphere of influence by being a giver. This is really, truly God's plan. And it happens to be, I think Drake is Jewish, so he obviously tapped into that side of himself, and good at making money also. But the point is, bottom line is that we mustn't let things stop us. Say we have a lack of sales right now, we're only making a few instead of the hope of many, but we have to go ahead. Or say we're booking events, we're only booking some of the events, not all of them. Or different recording things, or whatever we're doing. You know, we're having sponsors, we're only getting a certain amount of sponsors, we're not getting the hope, the massive interest that we all desire in what we're doing, so that we can really truly shine in the world with loads of chevron and success. But then the opportunity in such a situation is then to go ahead anyway, because one, we can re-strategize, two, we could take a different path and learn from anything that didn't go well, and three, we have the opportunity to just persist. I mean, that is really like the main principle, you know. So we have the first one is to learn, the second one is to take a new path, and the third one is to persist. Either way, whatever happens, to keep going ahead with your company, not allowing those voices of despair or anything preventing you from doing what your purpose is. And we can have it in all different ways and flows. So I'm showing that today. I think it's the same in everything, in your relationships, and same with your spiritual life, to keep going ahead with your goals, your core values. That's why, once again, the inner core values are the key. They're the foundation, and that gives you the power to go ahead and go over anything. And the most important one, we'll end off with this one, is to flow with joy. Has to have some smile on your face, has to be some jokes, some love, some connection. This is what's going to make a difference. So keep flowing ahead, joy, and persist.